morning time on this Wednesday morning, February 24th, 2021. And direct by News of Mountain. This is Peter Chittle. Morning news for Wednesday morning, February 24th, 2021. Good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, February 24th, 2021, 5:30 a.m. and it's 38 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Chittle Body News for a Wednesday morning is no charges filed against Rochester police officers involved in the death of Daniel Pruitt. Mitt Romney predicts Donald Trump will win the 2024 GOP nomination if he ran for president. FBI alert about possible war against Congress reached D.C. and Capitol Police on eve of attack. TBD security questions. Mike Madigan urges his successor to resign 2 days after ending his appointment. Mercy Monami as Biden Trudeau renew bilateral bond post-Trump. Four board members of Texas's power grid operator ERCOT resigned. Stephen Miller set to brief House conservatives. Texas emerged from winter storm only to face astronomical energy costs. Justice Department renews investigation into George Floyd's death, according to a report. Chinese court rules that a women's housework is worth $128 a month. The U.S. is making it harder for the Western world to get COVID vaccines. Facebook's tussle with Australia over news is just the beginning. China uses patriotism test to sweep aside latest outlet for Hong Kong democracy. Boston pedestrian suffers life-threatening injuries after being struck by a vehicle. Street sweeping and ticketing for expired stickers will resume in Boston next week. Boston Ecology identifies mysterious artifact found at Paul Revere House, and Massachusetts Teachers Union slams plan to remove learning as a waving a magic wand. Tiger Woods awake and recovering from surgery following crash. In Solda, administrator of U.S. President Joe Biden should take the initiative in running diplomacy with North Korea as soon as possible, analysts said during a webinar on Wednesday. UN experts said Iran committed multiple human rights violations in a plane shoot down. One dead, another injured in a Route 1 crash in Rentham. State Education Commissioner is back to class announcement that catches other area officials by surprise. Taunton Antique Shop replaces Bargain Bazaar. Middleburg horse only takes pills and a donut. Bridgewater Park Defensive Gates recognition. Eddie Murphy seen in Brooklyn in show trailer. No decision on Braintree poll consolidation. Look at it, stocks now, what, 15.66 at 31.5, 37.35, SP 5 up 4.87 at 38.81.37, and NASDAQ down 67.85 at 13.465.20. So Wiggins also went after NASA and the FAA. After explosion, FAA orders engine checks on Borden's Pratt and Whitney powered planes. Asian markets pull back and worries of inflation and interest rate hikes. The future of USPS trucks is electric. The new fleet will replace to expand more than 230,000 vehicles. South Carolina reports 718 new COVID-19 cases, 21 more deaths on Tuesday. Orange County coronavirus specialist gained ground. Later vaccine arrived as mass vaccination. 19 COVID-19 vaccination site opens at Anaheim Convention Center. Johnson & Johnson says it's going to produce 20 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine by late March. In sports, time is running out of the end of the inspiration for a contest for the SpaceX rocket trip. China's Mars craft enters parking orbit for landing rover and parachute of a Mars rover. Mars contains a secret message. Okay, take a look at sports. Last night, the Boston Celtics fall to the Dallas Mavericks down to Dallas 110-107 on Luka Doncic's three-pointer shot with 0.1 second on the clock as the Celtics lose a tough one to the Dallas Mavericks. Next up tonight, they'll be at Atlanta taking on Atlanta Hawks. Game time, 7:30 p.m. Tiger Woods had LeBron inserted his leg during emergency surgery after a high-speed crash. NBA All-Star Game 2021 full player pull for LeBron, the team Durant to choose from draft on March 4th. And Jamal Murray of the Denver Nuggets among not one of them. And Julius Randle said it's real special to be named an NBA All-Star. And Atlanta Madrid visit Chelsea reacted. This reflects very poorly on Diego Simone. And Peter Channel. News time is 5:37 on this Wednesday morning. And it is time now to take a look at the Peter Channel traffic and trends to check on this. On this Wednesday morning, MBTA original aspiration delays after 20 minutes due to late completion of overnight maintenance work. Commuter rail and Thursday out, looking good. Highways about looking at the highways, 95 northbound sides, a little bit slow between 7 to Bridgeport, Connecticut, and 128 a little bit slow between 24 Kenton on the Braintree split. But it's looking good in 7 New England and 93 on the northbound side, a little bit slow around the Littleton Hampshire stretch. Peter Channel News time is 5:39. It is time now for a weather report. And if you got any outdoor activities, this is the top 10 day to do it because it's going to be mild weather ahead of a fast-moving Clipper system. The cold front associated with a system swings throughout tonight and could bring a few light rain showers, plus with slightly cooler than normal temperatures on Thursday. Periods of unsettled weather late this week and early next week with a series of fast-moving features pass by 7 New England every couple of days in early next week. Above normal temperatures across 7 New England today, a grizzly cloud cover and perhaps a few rain showers present in the western areas late. which passes over the eastern Great Lakes, spills over the New England today, not offshore by the data. Shortwave trout lifts from western Great Lakes this morning to the eastern Great Lakes, southeastern offshore by this evening as high pressure will nudge the region of the stuff, but to the southeast by this afternoon, beyond high. A fast-moving clipper system will move into the eastern Great Lakes and should see dry core wherever for much of the day and fairly strong southwesterly warm air vectored ahead of a incoming system will bring 2 to 6 degrees Celsius above 925 HPA. So 7 week and buff kit forecast standards show that it should be too difficult to mix down the air as mixed layer develops and this only potential quicks in reach of the warmest temperatures as they increase in cloud cover ahead of it. Economic clippers still think that the cloudness may be an issue. They're still not gone with an absolute warmest sky that's stuck with 80% top, which results in widespread 40-degree readings that should see that spotting 50-degree readings across portions of eastern Massachusetts connected with that. If there's more abundant sunshine than currently forecasted, the 50-degree readings will be widespread at the previous mentioned locations. And warm thunderstorms with a clipper lifts in the late in the combination of low-level moisture may bring enough to join light rain showers across western areas will be gusty ahead of it. A chemical system and a fairly strong southerly westerly low-level jet develops and most models show 40-55 knots, so you can see some gusts of 50-25 knots later in the afternoon as the jet is starting to move over the region. Okay, relatively quiet across the low 40 to the Pacific and an active end in a week for the deep south. From mild Wednesday and east, the colder temperatures return to the Rockies and central southern plains and avalanche warnings in the Northern Rockies and low pressure system will cloud across the northeast today before tomorrow and the Canadian Maritime on Thursday. As a result, the spot with light snow expected to persist from parts of the upper Great Lakes and the northern Appalachians. The southern portion of the frontal system will eventually settle across the southern tier of the corners by Thursday. Areas of the moderate storm will mainly develop over parts of the central Colorado Wednesday night as the tail end of the aforementioned frontal boundary descends throughout the area, and area low pressure will develop along this state front and contribute to the potential for moderate rainfall and the zones across the nearest south. Extended if eastern Texas to the northern Mississippi Thursday night into Friday. Meanwhile, another low pressure system will bring heavy snow to the mountains in the northwest on Thursday and Friday. Parts of the Cascades, parts in the northern parts will see multiple feet of new snow, while the northern Rockies will see up to further snow with a look there amounts possible, especially over higher peaks than the avalanche warnings that affected parts of the northern Rockies and northern Idaho and Montana, where prolonged snowfall is rich, especially likely the eastern areas to see experience of warmer today before the cold front sweeps by the region and the mountain highs maybe between 15-20 degrees above average for the parts of the middle line to the Tennessee Valley, and meanwhile temperatures are expected to drop across the Rockies and the central southern plains as the tail end of the east coast system, which makes through Texas and the southwest today. The above high pressure over the Rockies on Thursday will continue the enormously colder mass that will settle over parts of the eastern New Mexico, southeastern Colorado, and the Texas Panhandle where highs made between 20 and 30 degrees below average. All right, let's take a look at the forecast. Look like this. Today, most of the sites got 49 degrees. West at about 6 to 11 miles an hour, and some spots going to reach 50. So it's going to be a top 10 pick of the week. Tonight, slight chances of showers before 11 p.m. Mostly clouds with great abundance. Mostly good sky with a low around 34 degrees. South at about 11, 14 miles an hour. And west side of the just reached 20% for Thursday. South sky with 41 a low 23 degrees. West at about 11 and 14 miles an hour highs. 28 miles an hour for Friday. South sky with 39 low 25 degrees. Gulf given the northeast west wind 6 miles an hour. And from Saturday, rain maybe after 11 a.m. 138 to low 48 to low 36 degrees. South about 5 to 11 miles an hour. Just reaches 8% for Sunday. Partly south comes 51 degrees, west at about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Sunday night. The chance of showers after 2 a.m. Mostly clouds at 33 degrees, southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour, chance of 30% for Monday. Chance of showers mostly clouds before you at a low 24 degrees, west at about 5 to 13 miles an hour, chance of 40%. And for Tuesday, mostly south clouds about 36 degrees, west northwest about 10 to 13 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour. Currently at Norton, it's 38 degrees and most fair skies. That's going to be the Bitter Channel Water News for a Wednesday morning, February 24th, 2021. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. Hope you have a good morning and goodbye day. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. I hope you have a wonderful day.